This is the 15-minute chart for Euro on July the 25th, 2022. Some will make money and some will lose money on this chart. It really depends on your strategy and your understanding of the market. So let's see how you should trade this chart. First, let's do some preparation. First, we have the previous high, and we also have the open of the day, and then we have the PP level. Here is the London Open. These are important levels for us to decide the trading. These levels are important because after the day finish, we can see that here it's testing the previous day's high. Here is testing the open. And also here, by the end of the day, it goes back to the open again. And this PP level, it didn't follow it quite much. However, we have the previous low here, and then here it's testing the low. So this can be another important level. Right after the London Open, we can see that there is a big doji bar with a tail at the top and a bottom. So this doji bar means the day probably won't be a trend day. And also we can see that after the London Open, the market has been in this trading range quite a while. So what we are doing is to wait for the market to break either side of the trading range, either go up or go down. After a while, we can see the market breaks to the upside strongly with these 3 consecutive bull bars. And this last bar is super big. So this is a strong breakout. And then what we want to do is to wait for the pullback. Here comes the pullback with the bear bar. And then we have another bull bar, so we can enter there. However, the market didn't go up to trigger the entry if you put your entry at the top of this bull bar. The market pulls back even further to test the previous trading range top here. So we can wait for a bar to enter the market. Here comes the first bear bar with a big tail. This big tail at the bottom means it tests the top of the trading range, but it failed. This is a good signal bar. Or you can wait for the next bull bar. This bull bar is very big. It is a very good signal bar, so you can enter after this 2-bar finish. After you enter the trade, here comes the most important question. What is the profit target? Setting the wrong profit target, then you could lose money. So let's see what's the profit target for us in this situation. What we can see is here there is a very big pullback. It's testing the previous trading range. This pullback is like over half of this leg. So this means the second leg up won't be much. And also, previously, we have the London Open here with the doji bar, which also means the probability for the trend day is low. So given all this, the good strategy is to scalp most or all of the positions that you have. And if you want to swing, only swing a little of your position to make sure you have the profit in your pocket first. If you enter at the top of this bear bar, for sure you will make profit by scalping 1 or 2 times of your risk. But if you enter at this bull bar, let's see what's happening. So here is your stop. Here is your entry. And this is your risk. And then you measure 1 time of your risk as your profit target. So your profit target should be here. You can see that this bull bar with a very big tail at the top, this tail means it's testing the previous day's high, and also it's reaching the 1 time of your risk as the profit target, and then it pulls back. So that means some other traders are taking the profit at the same measured 1 time of your risk. So you should do the same thing. If you didn't take the profit here, you can see the market goes back to test your break-even point here, which is your entry, and then right after the market takes off again, you want to move your stop from here to your break-even point right now. And then to make sure that you protect your position, you don't lose any money. And then in the end, you can see that the market didn't even go up further to test the previous high, and then it goes back down. And if that's the case, you can end up with a break-even. But in case you swing the position, you can see that you can end up with losing money or break even as well. So this is a very good example that deciding the profit target based on your understanding of the market can decide whether you can make money or lose money. if you take the profit here and then the market pulls back again, and then this bar is also a very good signal bar, this bull bar with a very big tail at the bottom. Do you want to enter? So here is the reasoning. You don't want to enter here because for the second leg, it didn't go much further comparing to the first leg here. So probably the third leg will be very weak. So you don't want to trade after you see this signal bar.